Yo, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, so we're going to be breaking down and giving you guys a review of Season 1 of Warzone after playing just a few games. Guys, this is my initial thoughts, and I really do think I have a good, thought process on everything, and I really do take into account almost anything. I have a little bit of the gameplay here for you with some of the new guns, and get a kind of a high kill game as well going for you. But guys, we have some serious things we need to talk about in this season, so let's jump on into it. Alrighty, guys. So we're not really going to talk too much about it, but the new map, it's a 40-man mini royale, kind of like the mini royale was already, but specific to a map, which is more fun in my opinion. Definitely has no harm to the game. I like it. I think it's something that they definitely needed to do, and that shorter game mode really can appeal to a lot of people. Is it going to appeal to the competitive scene? No, because everyone wants to go get 120 kills between a couple people, so I don't think that really matters too much at the end of the day. Something I do want to touch about what's going on in this clip here. We had to face some hackers, so anti-cheat still was not touched. Unfortunately, I played 4 games so far, and I saw hackers in 1 out of 4 games. We might have seen another group, but I'm not going to assume they're hackers. They might have just been legit cracked out because, when you play at the beginning of a new season, everyone that's really good is jumping on it right away. So these guys were 100% hacking. Me and my teammates, if you guys could hear the communication, the guy shot a rocket and didn't even know I was out the window yet. What are you doing? So, and then he said that basically the guy was just aiming down sights on him. So hacker, that's basically it. But the big thing here, guys, I know everyone wants to know, how are the weapons? How are the Black Ops weapons in Warzone? I'm very disappointed, guys. I thought for sure the Krig was just going to be the weapon and just destroy. Kill time seemed decent on it, but the attachments, guys, the standard gun itself is not the issue. It's the attachments around the gun. So if you guys watched my best Krig video that I posted before this, man, I will say that I am disappointed with, first off, you can't use the Modern Warfare attachments on the gun, which sucks because the sights compared to the Cold War ones it's not even comparable. Modern Warfare does so much better with the sights. They do so much better with just every attachment going on a Modern Warfare weapon just makes the gun better. But in Black Ops, there's disadvantages to putting certain ones on, and you're getting more accuracy, but you're taking a hit in range. There's nothing like that in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So that is where I think the big issue lies currently. You put the agency suppressor on and you lose range, but you put the monolithic suppressor on, the Kilo, and you gain range. And you can see in this video right now, this is actually a Krig, and that's a 3-time scope on it. The 3-time scope does not feel good. The VLK feels so much better and cleaner, and honestly, the kill time compared to the Modern Warfare weapons, it's not any faster. So they're less accurate, and there's just too many disadvantages to those attachments, in my opinion. I think the game, obviously, I'm not expecting anything right away. I always figure there's always going to be a patch, or they already know a couple things. But to me personally, if they want to make these guns effective in Warzone and competitive compared to, say, the Kilo, the R9 shotgun, the AMAX, so many different guns that have been good in Modern Warfare or Warzone for a long time, you're literally going to have to go in and change everything. It's just what you're going to have to do at the end of the day. You're going to have to make the attachments different in some sort compared to what they are in Black Ops Cold War. Obviously, you don't want to do that, so maybe you can buff the guns enough to where you can keep the attachments the way they are, but my personal opinion is you should be able to use all the attachments from all the different, you should be able to put a blue dot sight on your Krig. In my opinion, look at this sight. I was let's try this out. I just want to see if it's any better than, because the sights are just terrible, guys. I tried the 3-time scope, I tried this Hawksmoor, and I tried the multiplayer sight, the standard red dot that you'd use, and they're just not competitive compared to the blue dot or the VLK. They're just not. You can't see anything. Also, Diamond camo looks terrible, by the way. I was very disappointed with this because the guns look so clean in Modern Warfare, and then you're going to give this dull diamonds. They don't even look like diamonds. They look like rocks on there. Diamonds are rocks. I get it, but they look like legitimate, steel rocks. But I don't know. I'm not super excited at the moment. The game doesn't feel any different. They didn't do anything different to Verdansk, which I was really hoping there was going to be something. It doesn't feel fresh. Even adding all these new weapons in, they don't feel fresh. I will say I have seen a couple weapons that do seem like they are doing decent. The submachine guns seem to be strong, but like, is it going to be better than the MP5 or the R9 because they haven't nerfed the doof yet? I can't tell you exactly. You can see here I kind of beam this guy, and like I've tried out a couple different builds, and this build seemed pretty accurate for the most part, but it just isn't going to be competitive compared to, say, the Kilo. So I don't know which way they're going to go about nerfing the guns, or if they're going to really just, I don't know. Like, you'd have to either nerf the Modern Warfare guns or buff these guns significantly, or give us all the attachments. I think at the end of the day would be the best one, but I don't think, I'm not even going to try to guess what they're going to end up doing. At the end of the day, what I think doesn't matter. Activision and Call of Duty has proven in the past they're going to do anything they want, and at the moment, I'm very disappointed with the start of Season 1, unfortunately, because I think everyone has been very hyped on this. Is it cool to get a bunch of new weapons and stuff in it? Heck yeah, but I think they executed very poorly. Like, the AK-47, my buddy was using it in this video. That gun is an absolute laser and the 100% the best gun in Black Ops Cold War. And he was like, yeah, this isn't viable, man. This thing is terrible. Like, there's no shot I could ever use this. Like, he actually picked up someone else's Kilo in the middle of this game, and he was like, yeah, it's not even comparable. So we have the average Kilo. The Kilo never got used in competitive play. And like the CDL, always been great in Warzone since all the other guns got nerfed to heck, like the Grau and the M4. The Kilo's been the meta for like literally 3 months now. Doof, like you just saw here, has been the meta for about 3-5 months now too. So they obviously aren't too on top of things. But guys, we did see that going forward, we did get a notification. Going forward, Treyarch is going to be adjusting the patch notes and changing up Warzone. So ideally, we're going to get a lot more changes because we know Infinity Ward doesn't love to do changes. They do one thing a week, and it's usually very minimal or like absolutely huge. So ideally, we get some consistent changes, and they can really figure out how to optimize these weapons into this game. So I do stand to that they will figure it out eventually. It just matters how soon they're going to figure it out, which nobody knows right now. So that is my overall review right now, guys. I would say I am feeling a little disappointed. Do I think did I go into this expecting it to be perfect? No, I did not. But I was expecting, honestly, the Black Ops weapons from someone that has played a lot of video games in the past. If you bring something new in, you want it to be exciting. Like, I would have rather the Black Ops weapons just be broken so that everyone's like, oh, wow, maybe you should go buy Black Ops Cold War. Like, in like a marketing standpoint, that's like obvious in my opinion. Like, League of Legends does that perfectly. If you play League of Legends, they go out, they put a new champion in the game, like 90% of the time it's completely busted. If it isn't busted, then it's basically useless, and no one's gonna buy the skins, no one's gonna do anything. So you'd imagine that with a new game they would bring in some stronger weapons. But so right now I'm not super excited. It's decent. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Will there be more time to figure out what's going to be good, what's going to be bad? Maybe the snipers are really strong. Maybe I haven't really dove into that yet. But initially, I am a little disappointed. I'm hoping they will figure it out. And with Treyarch running it, I know they will. Treyarch's a very good company. They didn't do anything optimization-wise. Like, you can see, I'm not running at the greatest FPS either. I used to run at 200 plus in this game with the exact same thing in my computer. So that was something else I was kind of disappointed on. But at the end of the day, guys, I think that we have a very promising future going forward. I don't want this to be too negative. I know there is a great company behind the wheel, and I think they will figure it out. So if you guys did like the video, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below. I want to know what you guys are thinking so far. It seems like I've tried to do a little research. It seems like everyone's kind of feeling this right now. Went on Twitter. I went and watched some Twitch streams. We'll figure it out, guys. I know we will. I appreciate y'all. Take care of each other. Peace and love. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.